Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. I want to ask you 14 questions to help you determine as to whether or not you have top performers on your sales team. If you're a solopreneur, you are your own company, yes, you can answer these individually. But if you're a sales manager, I want you to really get focused on these 14 questions because it's going to help you determine as to whether or not you really do have top performers. A lot of people say they're top performers. A lot of people think they're top performers, but they're not. You see, again, we all think we're top performers. We all think we're better than average, but that's not the case. Let's get into them. Number one, does the individual look at their sales quota and share with their leader a plan to overachieve it? That's pretty basic. But top performers don't look at their quota and say, how am I going to hit it? They look at it and say, how am I going to overachieve it? Number two, does the individual actively engage others in the company to help them become stronger? In other words, do they actively engage other resources and use other resources to help them become a better salesperson? Number three, does the individual person plan their business at least 3 quarters out? Yeah, top performers don't work today. They're working out. And they're not just working 1 quarter out, but they're working typically 3 quarters out. Number four, is the individual quick to use subject matter experts in the company to help them with a customer meeting? Lone wolves will sit there and say, I want to do it all myself. Lone wolves may be successful for a while, but they're never successful forever. The top performer reaches out and grabs those subject matter experts to help them. Number five, does the individual provide insights to senior management in a positive manner? They don't just bellyache to senior management, but they provide insights in a positive manner because they're always looking at things from an optimistic view. Number six, does the individual effectively manage their time, have a routine in how to do things, including how they start each day? I find that top performers are very regimented in their focus and how they do their time. And if they can't tell you exactly how they start their day, guess what? They're not top performer. Number seven, is the individual being sought out by other companies to join their sales team? Don't sit there and let somebody tell you they're a top performer if there's never been another company that's been trying to poach them. Top performers may not tell you when they have recruiters calling them, but you can tell. You get wind of it. Number eight, I should say, do customers view the individual as a resource for information and insights that go beyond what they sell? See, high potential salespeople don't just sell their customers, but they help them run their business. They help them do everything. And customers will view the individual as a resource for more information. Number nine, does the individual have an optimistic attitude and refrain from any negative talk about others in or outside the company? Whoa, think about that. I can't be a top performer and be negative. Number 10, is the individual regularly giving referrals? Not just getting referrals, but giving referrals. Top performers give referrals. They know the value of giving referrals. Number 11, is the individual continuously remaining in touch with customers working to develop more long-term relationships? You may have a sales process that once the salesperson lands the account, it gets handed off, but top performers just still find a way to stay in touch because they're always working and looking at ways to develop long-term relationships. Number 12, does the individual exhibit a style and approach that puts the customer first and takes the time to understand them, both professionally and personally? See, top performers don't run in and say, buy for me, buy for me. They say, hey, hold it. Talk to me. Tell me about your business. Tell me about you. Number 13, is the individual continually looking to increase their knowledge? They're never content just knowing what they know. They always want to learn. Does the individual, or this should be number 14, does the individual demonstrate consistency in the time it takes them to respond to emails, phone messages, etc.? In other words, they're always disciplined in terms of if it takes them a day to return emails or whatever, or 2 hours, 3 hours, an hour, they're consistent with that because they're such control freaks with their time and their process. Hey, 14 questions. you really got to stop and ask yourself, how does your team measure up? Are they top performers now? Probably not nearly what you thought. But that's okay. Go out to the website, the Sales Hunter website, and there's tons of resources there. Call me, let's talk. I've got programs just specifically to help you as a leader and specific programs for your team. My name is Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. Great selling.